here I am on a real cable car. It's so awesome. I've never actually been on a cable car. Have you guys been on a cable car? Today in our San Francisco adventure, we're not only going to ride the cable car, I'm going to meet a cable car operator and learn how to drive a cable car. Working a cable car is much harder than it looks. Ooh, how does this thing work again? Hope I don't mess up on the real car. We are also going to be stopping by the legendary City Lights bookstore. But first, let's take a stroll through Chinatown. Here I am at the Chinatown gate. Normally, Chinatown is full of parades and big events, but today, it was pretty empty. But we still got to check out some cool murals of Bruce Lee. And take a look at some traditional foods. After Chinatown, we stopped by at the famous City Lights bookstore. Now I'm outside of the City Lights bookstore. And we're gonna learn all about it. So now we are at City Lights bookstore and we're gonna be interviewing Caitlin. My first question is, what is City Lights bookstore?
City Lights Bookstore is a literary institution that was opened in 1953, first as a bookstore, and then later, a couple years later, we opened as a publishing house.
Why did City Lights start?
That's a large question. Lawrence Ferlinghetti and his friend Peter D. Martin, they founded the store as the first all paperback store in America to make, because paperbacks are less expensive, so therefore more accessible to more people. So that's kind of the genesis, shall we say, the beginning.
Why did you guys start publishing?
Lawrence started publishing because he felt there was a gap in American publishing, especially in regards to banned books, books that were written by queer people, books that were outside of the status quo, and so he believed that those people deserved a voice, and so he started his own publishing company.
Who are some famous writers that he published?
Probably the most famous would be Allen Ginsberg with Howl, and then of course Jack Kerouac, Neil Cassidy, a lot of the Beat Generation poets and writers.
What kind of trouble did he get himself into?
He got himself arrested for selling a banned book for Howl. There was actually 3 separate arrests, but that's probably the most famous one. So he was arrested here at this counter and put on trial for selling a book.
Whoa. What happened to him?
He won the court case, and that was a landmark trial that established anti-censorship laws in this country. So because of that trial, we are able to sell books. Some people might say we shouldn't, and we won't get in trouble for it, shall we say, at least from the police.
Is there anything else you want people to know about the bookstore?
That we're still here, we're still kicking, we're still, like I said, publishing amazing writers, and continuing to be at the forefront of radical thought, at least to the best of our ability.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now I need to get some books. I'm going downstairs to find the kids' books. Come with me. There were so many amazing books at City Lights, but I picked up Kira Kira, which means shimmering and glittering in Japanese. It's about these 2 sisters that think the world is shimmering and glittering, but then something really sad happens. After City Lights, we went to the Cable Car Museum to check out some cable cars. Here I am at the Cable Car Museum. You probably can't hear me because it's really loud, but it's gonna be fun, trust me. These are the cables that run the cable cars, and they're under the streets. And they move constantly at 9 miles per hour. Here we are at a real cable car, and Donald is going to show us how it works.
Hi. Hi. How's it going? It's basic. They got the cable moving. That's why they call it a cable car. It's a cable moving underground that's going 9 miles an hour. So when the cable's going, we hold on to it, and now we want to stop, right? So we let go of the cable and put on the
Brake.
How many brakes?
4?
3. We have a foot brake. See the foot brake? 1. And we got a track brake. What's up, Ed? A track brake. It's all for the front driver. 2. And then we also have a back brake. There's 3 different brakes. It has to be applied to stop the car. So you come back here. Let's make it clear. This is the back brake. So work it. Work the brake. 2 hands. Let's see some teeth. Show some teeth. There it is. We do
That's
for
fun.
communication. Say we are going, right? Just pretend like the cable car is moving. Now, the conductor in the back, he wants to stop the car. So we communicate with this. 1 bell and 2 bells. 1 bell's go, 2 bells stop. 3 bells, it's an emergency. So let's see, ring the bell for us.
1 bell for start. 2 bells for stop. And 3 bells for emergency. Now I'm gonna drive the cable car.
She did it. Look at it. She pulled the brake. Great.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
When can I be a solo driver?
Actually, we have 5 women right now that's doing this. 5. For 40 years, we only had 1. Now we have 5. So we're waiting for you.
How many lines do you have?
We have 3 lines. Powell and Mason, Powell and Hyde. That's 2 lines that come together, and we both cross California Street. So a total of 3.
How many people ride every day?
Each car gets at least 400 people a day, and we got 30 cars. So you can do the math. 4 times 3 is what?
12.
About 12 to 15,000 a day.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
What's the hardest part about working the cable car?
Hardest part about is the traffic, because today's traffic is different than when in 1894, when it was not a lot of cars. So now, since we got these electric cars and electric scooters and people on bikes and headphones and everything, it's not safe. But we do the best we can. And this car, sad situation. Look right here. See this? Read this. Get up there and read this.
Cable car #17 is dedicated to memory of
Reynaldo
V,
Morant.
who was struck in a tragic collision while operating in service on June 11, 2015.
Read to the bottom line.
Ronaldo is remembered as a dedicated cable car operator with a courageous smile.
You know, we in the middle of the street and traffic is all the time, both sides, all the time. So he stepped off the car, boom, and was struck by a motorcycle. A motorcycle. Yep, bad accident. So
That's
everybody
really
be
sad.
safe. Because we got everybody wants to keep the cable car alive. Yep.
What's your favorite part about operating it?
Nice people like you that always want to learn about it. Appreciate it.
Is there anything else you want people to know about the cable car?
It's for all ages, everybody. So come ride the cable car. And she got a lot of things to tell you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anytime. Yeah.
That's amazing. We're on a cable car. After I interviewed Donald, he he got the whole entire cable car to stop and let us hop on. After driving it, now we're riding it.